Okay, so in this video we'll be taking a look at the GCSE Maths topic tests for the foundation tier, and it's algebra, and it's from the AQA website. Okay, so this is predominantly for the foundation tier for students in year 11, but it's also appropriate and applicable to key stage 3 students, so year 7, year 8 and year 9 students as well. Okay, so this is appropriate, and even revision, okay, for those of you doing A-level maths, okay, later next year. Okay, so it's aimed at key stage 3 and GCSE level, but it is an appropriate refresher for anyone that is trying to revisit or revise their algebra skills for maths. This is the first question. Okay, question 1A. Write down the coordinates of A. So it's along the corridor, up the stairs. So it's across 4 and up 5. So it's 4, 5, guys. Okay, for that. Part B, plot the point 2, 0. Label this point B. While crossing this off here. Okay, that's going to be 2, 0. Is 2 across and then 0 upwards. Part C, the coordinates of C add up to 6. Plot a possible position for C. Well, it can be 4, 2, let's say. Okay, because if you add the two coordinates, okay, points together, 4 add 2 is 6. Of course, another one could be 2, 4. It could also be 3, 3. Okay, as long as the two numbers in my set of coordinates add up to give me 6, okay? And of course 1 and 5 would work, and 5 and 1 would work, okay? And also 6 and 0, okay? Or 0 and 6, okay? So either one of these answers is appropriate, okay, and applicable, okay, for answering this question. Okay, because the sum of each pair of coordinates, if you sum them, so you add them together, I get the answer of 6. Okay, so any of these coordinates, okay, I've labeled that one as C, guys. Okay, this is question number 2A. Simplify this expression. So collecting like terms, 4W plus 2W is 6W. Subtract 1W is 5W. Okay, so the answer for that is 5W. Part B, solve this equation. Well, if I add 5 to both sides to balance it, okay, x equals 4 plus 5, which is 9 for that one. Okay, question 2C, solve this equation. It's a two-step equation. So I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. I get 3y is equal to 9. Dividing both sides by 3, okay, gets me y on its own. Okay, so 9 divided by 3 is 3. So y is equal to 3, guys. Question number 3A, expanding a single bracket. Well, I do 3 times x, which is 3x. And then I do 3 times negative 6, so 3 multiplied by negative 6, which is negative 18. Because a positive times a negative gives me a negative as a sign. So 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Question 3B, factorize this linear expression. So take out 5 as my highest common factor between 5y and 10. I get y minus 2. Okay, 5 is my highest common factor between 5y and 10. Okay, so I take 5 out of the bracket, and then inside the bracket, I say, okay, well, 5 times what is 5y? 5 times y is 5y, and 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. Okay, part C, guys, expand and simplify sets of single brackets, so 2 sets of single brackets. So 3 times 4w is 12w. 3 times positive 1 is positive 3. Okay, minus 5 times 3w is minus 15w, and then minus 5 times minus 2 is positive 10. Okay, so that's expanding each bracket separately. So the first bracket is being times by 3, the second bracket is being times by 5. Okay, but making sure that I've got my signs, okay, correctly done. Okay, collecting like terms now. 12w minus 15w is minus 3w, so it's negative 3w, plus 3 plus 10 is plus 13. So the answer is negative 3w plus 13, or I can write it as 13 minus 3w. Okay, either convention is fine. Okay, so either way is fine for your answer. It's either 13 minus 3w, or negative 3w plus 13. Okay, either way is fine, guys. Okay, next question. So question number 4, complete the table of values for the line y equals 2x plus 1. Well, subbing in 1 into here, I get 2 times 1, which is 2, plus the 1 is 3. When x is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. Part B, on the grid, draw the graph y equals 2x plus 1 for the values of x from minus 1 to 3. So it's minus 1, 1, 3, 3, 7. Okay, drawing a line here, obviously needing a pencil and a ruler. Okay, I'm doing obviously freehand, which is obviously a bit trickier, but it's meant to go through all those points there. Okay, so it looks something like that. Obviously, I've done it freehand because it is a bit tricky to join them. Okay, for that, guys. Okay, but make sure that you use a pencil and a ruler. Okay, and join up the line with the dots. Okay, as one straight line going through all the points. Okay, question number 5, guys. A, B, C, and D represent different numbers. The total for each row is shown. Work out the values of A, B, C, and D. Well, A plus A plus A plus A is 4A. So 4A equals 24. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. So A is equal to 6. Because the first row, if I sum up the A's, I get 4A equals 24. Dividing both sides by 4 gets me A on its own. Okay, so A is equal to 6. The second equation will be A plus B plus B. So it's 2A plus 2B is equal to 22. Subbing in A is equal to 6 into here. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 2B is equal to 22. Take away the 12 from both sides. Okay, I get 2B is equal to 10. B is equal to 5. Okay, so B is equal to 5. And then I can sub A and B into my third equation that I can form. So it's A plus B plus B plus C. So it's A plus 2B plus C is equal to 26. Okay. So A is equal to 6. B is equal to 5. So 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. That means C is equal to 10 when I sub in A is 6 and B is 5. Okay, for that. Because I have 6 plus 10 plus the C has to equal 26. So solving that, I get C is equal to 10. Okay, The last equation, a plus b plus c plus d equals 28. So 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 10 is 21, plus the 7 gives me 28. Okay, but your fourth equation is a plus b plus c plus d. And that has to equal to 28. Subbing in a is 6, b is 5, c is 10, I form a linear equation that I can solve for d. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 10 is 21, plus the 7 is 28. Okay, so remember that when I'm summing, I'm adding to like the letters together and getting this final answer on the right. Okay, so that's me summing my answers. Okay, this is question number 6, guys. Each mark on a number line represents a number. The numbers are equally spaced. Work out the value of a. So here, 2 jumps, yeah, gives me 8. That means every jump I'm going up in 4. So 17 plus 4 is 21. 21 plus 4 is 28. So each jump now, we know, is 4. So it's going down in 4. So 17 take away 4 is 13. 13 take away 4 is 9. 9 take away 4 is 5 because it's working backwards. The value of a is equal to 5. Okay, so just to repeat that, guys, to go from 17 to 25 last year, it's 2 jumps. 25 take away 17 gives me 8. Okay, as an answer. Okay, that's a 1, that's a 15, that's going to be an 8, that's going to be a 0. So for every 2 jumps, it goes up in 8, okay? It goes up in 8. That means each jump goes up in 4, because if I split 8 into 2 equal parts, I get 4, okay? So adding 4, and then I'll just work backward by saying, okay, well, 17 take away 4 is 13, 13 take away 4 is 9, 9 take away 4 is 5, therefore I got the answer of a equals to 5, okay? That's my answer for that one. Question 7, x equals 5 is the solution to the equation of this. A and b are integers. Work out 2 possible values of a and b. Well, if I expand this bracket, I get ax minus 3a, okay, that has to equal 4x minus b. Now, if I compare coefficients, okay, so if I compare coefficients of x, that means a is equal to 4, okay? And if I compare coefficients of the constants, I get minus 3a is equal to minus b. So let's just times everything by negative, or divide by -1, or times by -1. So 3a is equal to b. Well, if a is 4, b is 3 lots of 4, okay, which is 12. So b is equal to 12 when a is equal to 4. Okay, that is one solution. Okay, so that's one solution. Another one that I could do is I could sub in x equals 5, and then I'll see what happens. Okay, subbing in x equals 5, I get 5 take away 2 is, 5 take away 3 is 2. I get 2a is equal to 4 lots of 5, which is 20, minus b. Okay, for that. If I add b to both sides, I get 2a plus b has to equal to 20. Okay, so a possible value, a could be, let's say, a could be equal to 6, and b could equal to 8. Okay, so that's just picking another possible value, okay, or values, okay. So 2a plus b has to equal to 20, okay, for that, okay, and then I picked a value for that. So a equals 4 and b equals 5 would satisfy this, okay, would satisfy that, okay, and then picking this one, okay, would also give me an answer, okay. So that's forming, okay, one of my pairs of simultaneous equations, okay, but I'm just thinking about how to form the other one if it's possible. So if x equals 5 is the solution, okay, 5 take away 3 is 2, so it's 2a, okay, is equal to 20, yep, minus b. Okay. So this solution has come from expanding this bracket and then collecting like terms. This one, I've just picked any two pairs that add to give me positive 20, okay, for that one, okay. So I did this by a bit of like trial and error, so I just picked a random value for A and B, okay. But I was just trying to think, guys, if there was any other way of getting my answer, okay, because by reading the question, actually, I'm guessing that we were meant to form and solve a pair of simultaneous equations, but I can't find any other, like equation, because I'm given only one statement, okay, so I'm basing it off that, essentially, okay. Right, guys, that's the end of today's short, sharp video on looking at the AQA Foundation GCSE Algebra exam style questions. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please press like. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. And lastly, please click that bell icon so you don't miss out on further videos and further uploads. Okay, but that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye for now.